Yeah. Hey, it's me. Listening to little your boy Zach. Getting back to work here. All right, Zach. I was interested in this. Zach, you give me a Mags Visaggio tweet as your thumbnail, and you psych me out because then you start talking about Todd McFarlane. I don't care. Todd McFarlane is not. I like Todd McFarlane. I'm not interested in hearing about him though. That's the kind of thing. Very interested in hearing about Mags Visaggio and her latest exploits. I think that's fun. All right, we're getting back to work. Andrew and I ran all the errands that we needed to run. Went to the post office and dropped off a metric ton of Patreon patron cards. I got to do like a Patreon drive because I'm looking at Patreon and it's like, let me see. Oops, not there. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to mess with that. 523 active patrons. I want 600. I'm seeing other people who I don't like who have more patrons than me on Patreon. Pisses me off. So I got to do it. Somehow I got to get a drive to get more patrons to sign up on Patreon. And also I had this one dude who started hectoring me on Twitter. He's like, why do you use Patreon? It's against everything that you stand for. I'm like, what is this platform that I'm on, right? What do you mean everything that I stand for? Well, they ban conservatives. What does YouTube do? YouTube bans conservatives too, all the time. Here's the thing. I'm not going to dismiss myself from the party. You're going to have to dismiss me. You're going to have to tell me I am not wanted here and I have to go, and then I'll go. But I'm not leaving voluntarily. That is against everything that I stand for. We're not going to do that. He's like, well, the guy was just like, it kind of pissed me off because he misunderstands everything that I'm talking about. Well, you don't support Disney because of this. Well, Disney isn't a platform that I can do business on. Disney is a corrupt corporation that makes shitty propaganda for kids, aimed at kids. It's like if I were going to, what you're asking me to do is basically boycott the movie theaters that show Disney movies because they're propagating. It's not. It's the movie theaters. I'm not going to boycott movie theaters. I'm not going to boycott platforms. I'm going to stay in the largest platforms that I can find and do business there because my point of view is better than everyone else's, and I deserve to be heard where people are being listened to. Simple as that. Very easy to understand. Matthew W. says Ethan needs pie. Oh, God. Yeah. Just angry. Just like angry about that stuff. But anyway, Patreon. We dropped off a ton of beautiful Patreon cards for you guys. Thank you eternally. Thank you so much for your support. When I'm filling out these envelopes, and I'm almost through now. I think I'm on page 8 of 11 of the pages of patrons with their addresses. I'm hand filling out all the envelopes. But I just see these people. I see your names. I see like how long you've been with me. I recognize most of you, and I'm just grateful. It's nice to have supporters that are always there, that are loyal. It's really nice. And in the numbers that we have an enormous fan base. So very happy about that. Ghost of Renzini says, sharing your Patreon page now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Michael. Yeah, I just gotta get it out there and just promote it more. A lot of people are saying, how do I get these trading cards? And I did this today, which I thought would be helpful. People are still waiting for a checklist from me. I haven't made one yet, but I think this is pretty handy. Let me show you this. Right here. Yeah. New frog cards and where to get them. So this is the new schedule. Look how like high tech I am. New frog cards and where to get them. Here's card P21. If you're a YouTube channel member, you should have this already. You should have this. We sent these out in March. We sent a ton of them out. So yours should be in your hands right now. If it isn't, just let me know. Patreon puzzle card set. These are shipping right now. This is what I am sending out to everyone. And we're almost through shipping these out. Almost. We're about 2/3 of the way through. And then the Wreck Planet set of 8 cards. These are brand new. I put these up on eBay last night. They are selling a gazillion. I'm like, Andrew is like, how the hell? I'm like, people want our trading cards. People are really collecting Cyberfrog cards. I think we've sold 250 to 300 sets of these already. It is insane. So if you don't have these yet, it's $9 for this new set of 8 cards. We'll ship them out to you. Slight problem with the envelopes. We didn't know. It's always something logistic. But Andrea just went on Amazon and ordered special envelopes that'll have tracking information on them. Because it's eBay, we need to have tracking info. So she had to get envelopes that were bigger than the ones that I'm using. These are, what I'm currently using. They're too small. Anyway, she's got that taken care of. P23 YouTube channel card for the month of May. So next month, we're going to be shipping out this trading card to all our YouTube channel members, people who actually join and pay $5 a month. And then in June, you're going to get this one, P25. So these are all the cards. People are asking, like, I'm confused. What are the cards that are available now? These are the cards, the most recent batch of cards that are going out, that have gone out, et cetera, et cetera. So just FYI, be expecting all of that wonderful stuff. Today, we are going to be drawing for all day. I don't think I'm going to do an entertainment stream tonight. It's just going to be nothing but drawing. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't think I'm supposed to go anywhere. So I will just be here with you guys, and we together will be creating Wreck Planet, this page that we're working on here with a big splashy image of Cyberfrog doing what he can to fight back against a multitude of Vespis. And so right now I'm working out the Vespis in the background. Of course, this is the big one that he's fighting. We finished this yesterday. We've got most of Cyberfrog's figure finished here, although where this leg goes to, we're not quite sure. I think here's the knee. It would pop out here. Like this would be the ankle. There's not a lot of leg to show here, but I'll remember that, and I will make sure that we draw the leg down in here so that you can follow it through behind the Vespis. Now we're just drawing Vespis that are behind him. They're all over him. They're overwhelming him. They're clawing at him. They're scratching him. And he's doing what he can to put up a fight, but it's relentless. It is just relentless. This is what it means to be swarmed. And, Cyberfrog is really not prepared for this, not without Chelsin. And that is the problem. Chelsin, of course, if you read Cyberfrog Blood Honey, Chelsin was taken out right away. And the problem with Chelsin, as we saw in Blood Honey, Chelsin was supposed to stay hidden and act as a remote control center for Cyberfrog to adapt his body for this moment, for the war. The problem is Chelsin is female, as all of the Sin living spacecraft are, and has feelings, and could not stand by and watch the cruelty of the Vespis to the humans. And so she made herself known. She let herself be seen. She pushed back and fought against at least, and killed one Vespis. And that was a critical error, and sometimes in war, you have to remember your place. You have to remember what your job is, and you can't let feelings interfere. You have to be professional and do what you're supposed to do. But Chelsin couldn't do that, and so she was captured. And she is, last we've seen of her in Blood Honey, dying inside of a hive and leaving her last kind of journal diary, kind of a audio diary. If you haven't read Blood Honey, I hope that you do. I hope you do read it and get ready for Wreck Planet, because Wreck Planet is an absolute thriller. I really believe so. It is over the top fun. You will get to know all of these characters, and it will lead you right up to the third book, which I think is going to be incredible. And thinking in the car like today about everything. I mean, I know the third book is called Red Extermination. The fourth book is called The Green Supremacy. And then from there, we're going to go on to we're going to go on to another whole arc, another 4-issue arc called Philadelphia. And Philadelphia is all about war. It's just war. First part of that's going to be called the Pollen Kingdom. I'm so excited about all of this stuff. Really, really love it. Get me my box and I'll read it, says Bearcat74. Yes, I will. We sent out a bunch of, we shipped out a bunch of boxes today too, a bunch of blood honey boxes to people. I think there were like 30 of them that went out. And we're working on it. We're definitely working on getting the blood honey box campaign fulfilled and wrapped up. And doing a good job of it. Michelle is not here working today, but Andrea is currently upstairs putting together trading card packets, the Wreck Planet trading card packs that are available on eBay right now for $9. The link is in the description. You don't want to miss those. When you can get 8 cards in a row like that, it's kind of neat. You should definitely do it. Other than that, the more hard to get, the rare cards are shipping out one at a time to people who are channel members. And those cards, I will tell you, very, very happy that this is becoming a success for us and for collectors because, those early cards are selling for ridiculous amounts of money now. And actually selling. It's not like they just sit there on eBay. Like, no. They actually do sell. By the way, the microphone is a little far away from my face right now. So I don't know how I sound to you, but hopefully it's okay. Yeah, I went to the post office to send out international patron cards. And a whole line of people that were behind me. I was there with about 100 different envelopes that needed to be weighed and needed to be shipped out. And I could just feel their hatred. I could feel the people in line this guy, what is this guy doing? Why does he have all this? And there's only one person working. The thing about the post office is it's never efficient. There's never a whole staff of people trying to, get everybody taken care of in line. Just one person. And they're sitting there weighing and stamping, meter stamping all of my international letters. What's in here? Trading cards, ma'am. Frog cards. Frog cards? Yes. Frog trading cards, ma'am. Oh. This one feels like it has 2 packs of frog trading cards. It does, ma'am. This person is a $10 supporter of my Patreon, and they get 2 packs of frog trading cards. Well, this weighs more than the other one, so I have to weigh these separately. I'm going to make 2 different piles here. One pile of envelopes that has 1 pack of frog cards, and one pile of envelopes that has 2 packs. Yes, ma'am. Hear people behind me. This motherfucker. Hurry up. I just turn around and smile and wave. Hi. Sorry. But we got them all out. And she gave me stamps. She's like, these all cost $1. By the way, people understand, it's an expensive process to ship these out. The trading cards themselves obviously cost money to make, but to ship them, 70 cents for domestic, 72 cents for 1 pack of cards domestic. International, to ship a pack of cards to Australia is $1.42. $1.42. So it is kind of pricey. to ship out trading cards. But we got to do it. Makes me happy. She's like, why do you do this? I'm like, because it makes me happy, ma'am. I like making frog merchandise and sending it to frog merchandise receivers. G-Dog says, yeah, that's because they recognize you. That's that Trump supporting motherfucker. Somebody kill him. Yeah. Yeah, maybe they were mad because they recognized me from Twitter. Have you read his Twitter feed? Oh, God. Andrew's really into the Johnny Depp trial. She's listening to that on her phone while I'm running around doing errands. Yeah. Pretty great. She's telling me about it because I don't even know what's going on. I didn't even know what the lawsuit was. I was like, what is this, a divorce? She's like, no, Amber Heard wrote an article all about Johnny Depp. And he's suing her for defamation. Now, he's suing her for $50 million for defamation. And so she countersues him for $100 million. I'm like, that is like so childish. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm going to sue you twice as hard as you sue me. I was just like, typical woman. Andrew was like, pardon me? I was like, I mean, typical phony Hollywood woman. Not a good Jersey girl next door. You know, like yourself. What? I'm like, what a bitch. So we're all rooting. She's like, who is Comicsgate rooting for? I'm like, Comicsgate is most certainly rooting for Johnny Depp in this. I'm pretty sure. Peter Armstrong says, bought the cards on eBay. Delivery to the UK is what? Still bought them. Yeah, I saw. No, it's also to Canada. And by the way, we have nothing to do with that. Like, we just explain like how much the cards, what the package size is and how much they weigh. And then, you know, eBay like we don't even decide. eBay decides how much shipping is. And you guys have import taxes that eBay charges you. I saw that on a guy in Canada was complaining about it. He's like, what can I do? Can you cut me out? Look, I can't do anything. Like, that's eBay doing that. The only thing I can really do is keep doing what I'm doing, which is flash sales. So, like, I can't help you with eBay, like, extra charges and shipping. But, you know, I can sit there and make a T-shirt. You know, I can knock $10 or whatever off of a T-shirt, or I can sell a package of books for like $20 less. That's like the best that I can really do about it. And I'm trying to do that. The flash sales are doing great for us. I think they're doing great for customers. So we'll keep doing that. But yeah, I you know, it is, you know, and that's the other bad thing about selling something that's so cheap, like $9, and then you're paying $2.60 for import taxes. Just seems like an exorbitant amount of money. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, I would say become an American citizen if you want to save money on cyberfrog stuff. Yeah, like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you become an American citizen? Then you don't have to worry about import taxes. Join us here in the United States of America. $30, Peter, for cards, for $9 for the cards. You had to pay $30. Son of a bitch. Sorry. I'm sorry, Peter. There's nothing I can do. That really bugs me. Yeah, I was like feeling pretty good about myself. I'm like, look at this. We're offering a very reasonably priced Cyberfrog item today that people are going to be excited about. Nope. Not at all. That's just not how it works. I'm going to make some new t-shirts. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Hold on a second. Let's see what I can do here. All right, let me see. Oh, I remember now. Okay, here we go. New. You know what I want to do? I want to make black shirts with gold. New shirts. Black t-shirts. Or just one. All black t-shirt with metallic gold lettering. I've seen a lot of those and they look cool. I got one. How much would something like this cost? And what is the theme? Oh, I got a royalty statement from DC. Let me see what's making me money. Looks like Green Lantern Rebirth made me about $200. Flash Rebirth, #1, made me about $450 in royalties. Green Lantern Omnibus, whoa, $500 in royalties. Not bad. Dark Knight's Metal, Dark Knight's Rising. Holy shit, I only did one issue in that and I got $400. Nice. Okay. Yeah, DC is actually very generous with the royalties. Really nice. I mean, you know, look, I got my royalty check and the IRS immediately took it for this year's taxes, but it was nice to have anyhow. Michael Fedor Show says, thanks for coming back on live stream EBS. It's nice to spend a little time with you and Comicsgate on my birthday today. Oh, happy birthday, Michael. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Project's done poorly. Daily CRP update you don't want. Azov battalion guys made a post bragging they found him and killed him. No! I do want to know this. I was talking about this to Andrew all day today. Can you send me a link about that? I want to read that. They found him and killed him? How did they kill him? God, that's crazy, man. He called me a Jew. Here's the thing about Coach Red Pill. He you know, I was on his show once, and he is a real weird guy. He sent me first of all, the first thing he did was he said, I'm writing this book and I want you to promote it. And I was like, I don't know. I'm probably not going to promote your book, Coach. And he was kind of upset about that. He called me the FAGG word. And then he sent me a video that he wanted me to retweet. A video about somebody who'd been canceled. And I was at the supermarket. I remember I was at ShopRite with Andrea. And I got home, I checked my phone. I saw that he'd sent me this. Will you retweet this video? And I said, oh, yeah, I will. I figured I would do it when I got home, but Andrea had me out. So I was out for 3 hours. And by the time I got home, he had sent me a message calling me an F-word Jew. He said, are you a Jew? And I was like, no, I'm a Mormon, Coach. He's just like, well, you act like an effing Jew. And, you know, I said a bunch of crazy stuff to me. He said, I got your number, pal. He's like, you're not promoting anyone but yourself. You're not promoting my videos. You're not promoting my books. And I said, this is all very familiar. But I was just like, you're a weird dude. and that was it. I mean, that's the last time I talked to Coach Red Pill, and it looks like he was murdered. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Am I allowed to just be like, like morbidly curious, but not really care? Because that's kind of how I feel about it, to be honest with you. Like, I'm like, oh, I want to know more about how he was killed. He's an idiot for doing what he was doing. But yeah, am I like sorrowful about it? No, I'm just not sorry. Call me callous. Anything that you want to. He was, I would say he was an asshole and not a good guy. And, he put his family at risk or whatever. What are you doing playing games like that in a war zone? So, yeah. He asked me if I was Jewish. Like, he's like, are you Jewish? And I was just like, no, I thought he was serious. No, sir. I was like, my family is Mormon. Raised Mormon. He's calling me a Jew. Forgot who I was talking to. I forgot I was on the internet, surrounded by Nazis and anti-Semites. Forgot all about that. So, wow, they found him and killed him. What an amazing end to his story. Wow. Yeah. Bane Mailer says, innocent dude got murdered. Well, he's in a war zone. He's in an active war zone. I don't know. You're making propaganda, promoting the enemy while you're in an active war zone in your own country, from what I understand. Just doesn't seem like a responsible thing to do. Doesn't seem smart. That's what happens, in other words. We're so far removed from that. Like, none of us, we don't have worries like that. We don't know what it's like to be invaded by a hostile enemy. We don't really know what that's like. I mean, we have no idea. It's serious. It's not like something to goof around about. Yeah. Bar Stewart says, it is Coach Red Pill, so I'll believe it when I see a body. Yeah, me too. It could all be, for show, but boy, I'll tell you, it doesn't seem like it. And by the way, I do blame Daily Beast. Daily Beast wrote that big article about him. I don't really know what the purpose of that article was, except to get him killed. Not sure what the point of that was. We looked at that yesterday, and it was just like, holy cow. Yeah, here's an enemy. Here's the enemy within. Here's what his name is. Here's where he is. Here's what he does. Let's put on a little music. Pour one out for Coach Red Pill. It's not, none of this is a joke. It's for real. We live in a country right now where, our own citizens are being persecuted by their own government. They're being called treasonous. Their protest actions on January 6th are being called an insurrection. And I mean, that is a joke. That is an absolute clown show joke. The idea that that was an insurrection or treason. Now, actively propagandizing against your country and for the enemy while they're being invaded and are, in a state of war, I would say that would be more akin to treason. And there is a punishment for that. Yeah, James Katz. That's right. Let them into the. Yeah, right. Let them into the Capitol. Well, what are you gonna do? That the whole thing is fishy. By the way, I updated Rec Planet today. It was absolutely painful to do it. A lot of people like update. You got to update your campaign. I really don't like to update campaigns unless I have like news. Oh wow, look at this. Shane Davis and Glorious Rex getting close to 260K. Thank you, Comicsgate. If you haven't backed in Glorious Rex yet, make sure that you do for our friend Shane Davis and Yanzi and Pterodactyl. But I did. I updated the Rec Planet campaign. And I don't like to do this because, unless I have great news, like, hey, we got this made, we did this, we did that. Basically, all an update can say is, we're not done yet. Here's the progress. And it's no fun. I don't like it. So I have not updated this campaign since January. And people are saying, you've abandoned us. And I'm like, no, I'm right here on YouTube and Twitter. No. You got to update your campaign. So I did. This is my update. Light at the end of the frog tunnel, guys. Hello, my beautiful, lovely, amazing Cyberfrog 2 Rec Planet backers. And they are. Everybody who backed this campaign. I love them all of them. Almost done. Okay. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Nothing less than the work of my career. Now, somebody said I should have said nothing less than the best work of my career, but no. The work of my career. Best is implicit in that. It's not about best. It is definitive work of my career. That is what Cyberfrog is, the whole thing. Now I show some pages here. This is my favorite page. This is my favorite recent page because I really think Kyle just nailed the mood and tone of this. Dystopia's red eyes look amazing. And then I never told him to make Lily's eyes go red, but he did the right thing. That looks terrific. Of course, this new page that everybody really likes. I thought I would show that. I really like this page too, so I thought I'd show this. I like this page with the new colors that Kyle added. And then, of course, this page, which I cannot wait to see colored. Just war, nothing but war, fighting. Thank you. I know this is taking much longer than I said it would. It's going to be worth it. We're building a story that represents something very important right now, and I must be at my best. Finished product and what it means will last forever. And you all, bless you. And you all, bless you, made it possible. Bless my customers. Bless my patrons. Bless my backers, my subscribers, my fans. I love you all dearly. I mean it. Stay with me. This is important. Stay with me, Either Man Scott. Because there are forces, of course, that are just trying to peel off my supporters and gaslight people and just make them, mad at me and not want to be a part of this. What a mistake that would be to kind of walk away now. It's too important. Backer reactions. We got 230 awesomes, 78 thank yous. That's nice. And 8 people who need more information. Just 8 people that want more information. No. I'm holding all information close to my vest. No information. So let me see here. We go up. Let me look at the comments. And this is just something else here. All right. Nick Pell. Being late doesn't matter once the book is out. I'm glad you took time out to make this a timeless masterpiece. Of course. That said, please cut out the almost done BS. Yes, we've been hearing that for a year. By all means, take your time, but almost done is meaningless at this point. That's right. By the way, this guy, thumbs down. There's one individual that's going around thumbing down all of the positive comments. So I'm going to thumb up this comment. And I'm just like, and that's why I hate doing updates with no real news to offer. We're not finished yet. It's really painful to type out. Lol, no worries, man. We love your stuff and the pages look beautiful. I'm glad you gave it the time to be perfect. God, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's infuriating that there are people who are trying to gaslight my supporters that it's never coming out. He's not working on it. It's like, it's absolutely infuriating. Thanks for the updates and the drawing streams to see the progress on this book. Don't give a damn how long it takes. I want greatness. Look at this. 3 thumbs down on this nice comment. See, there's an active effort right now to do this, to discourage people. There are about 20 people in the comments that are currently like causing trouble. I would say 20 people. They're allowed to. They're customers, but I just feel there's something Hut-like about these people. I feel these people are related to Huts somehow. James Murphy says, can't wait. Still really excited for this project. Yes, of course. Thank you, James. Now here, this is a critical comment. At this point, I don't care if the comic is the best one ever. Jason, why not? Talent doesn't excuse a lack of professionalism. In the time since I paid you, at least 4 other campaigns I backed have been started and completed. Yeah, that's probably true. I'm still waiting on 3 of your projects. People bite off more than they can chew. Yes, but in general, if they care, they readjust their priorities. You don't know what... Yep. This is a business, not a fan club. No, it's both. If you want to play it being a celebrity, cool. But first, please at least fulfill your outstanding obligations. I'll thumb this up, even though he completely has no idea. So sorry, 2 of your projects, not 3. Jason, you should care that this comic is the best one ever. That's the entire point of backing this campaign, was not just for you to receive a comic. You're going to receive a comic. You backed the campaign and gave me money early so that it would be the best comic ever. I don't really know. Talent doesn't excuse a lack of professionalism. I feel like I have been professional. I feel like I've been eminently professional. My company's growing really, really quickly, Jason. Since March of 2020, my company has grown exponentially. And my obligations are greater now. I'm pulled in a bunch of different directions. And that's just reality. You know, things take time. But it is true. Yeah, I did bite off more than I can chew. Rainbow the Brute. I got, look, it's going to be a year late. And that's just the way it is. But I should have waited. But everybody was like, just fund it. Let's go. Let's get it funded. All right, we got it funded. But now we're late. It sucks. Yo, I'm stoked for Wreck Planet. I catch every live stream I can, and those new pages look exhilarating. What a great word. Thank you. Billy Connor, great guy. Already thumbed him up. Christine Venner, those pages are drool worthy. Very happy to wait for the story you want to tell, especially when the art looks that good. Who would thumb that down? What kind of monster would thumb that down? I was just thinking about Wreck Planet the other day. Thanks for the update. Yes, Derek. Thanks for the update, EVS. New art looks amazing. Now, this is interesting. You should throw in a few extra cards for the extra long wait, Uncle E. Can't wait to get it, though, that's for sure. Throw in a few extra cards. Yeah, I mean, that's not a problem. Have to decide what they are. James Jackson says, I feel like a bag of kumquats today. Oh, my God. Yeah, so it's nice. I got to say, like, actually doing an update is... at least you get some, it's nice to let people know, but it's just like, I hate telling people it's not done yet. It's obviously not done yet. I try to make myself like available everywhere that I am so that you can see that I'm working on this, but that's just the way it is. Jamie Max says, what the fuck is Ethan talking about? Marty Weber says, is it okay to use art for color samples as long as the line artists get recognition or only if they get permission? Marty, you're allowed to do that if you want to. As long as you don't sell it, you don't really need anyone's permission, right? If you want to just find something and color it to practice on, perfectly legal. It becomes illegal when you make it into a print and you're selling it. You're making money off of it. That is the problem. All right, let me see here. Projects done poorly. I don't have Twitter, but if you Google Avaz Battalion Gonzalo Lira, you see the first poet of Azov guys saying, post probably, saying they know where he is. Second post saying what they did got removed. I'll probably be able to find that on Kiwi Farms. Yeah. Yeah. See, good job, Ethan. Vicky will be happy. Well, that's important. Awazru thumbs me down. Awazru, why would you thumb me down? Thumb me up. I haven't received my copy of Blood Honey. It's been 10 years, Ethan, says, how's your father? Shit. Let me see here. Perfect is better than rushed and rough. We have patience, Ethan. EVS's comics are too nice. There, I said it. The haters are right. Thank you, Rex. Literally, no one serious actually thinks the book isn't coming out. Yeah, I know, but what about people who don't know what's going on? Wilberforce Wooster says, I'll go thumb it down right now. No, Wilberforce Wooster, don't thumb it down. Give me thumbs up. For goodness sakes. You should add 50% more pages for the extra weight. Yes. Thank you for waiting this long. Because you waited, I'll be working on the book for another year. Ethan's life is like that dream where you wake up in math class in your underwear. No, it's not. Yeah. How do I pledge for Rec Planet now? So we're going to do a second chance campaign pretty soon. It's not, you can't back it right now, but we're going to put up a new campaign as soon as the book is finished. The book is almost finished. And then you'll be able to back it. I just read Blood Honey a couple weeks ago, so not in as much a hurry as others. So you've got, yeah. Ethan couldn't be more awesome unless he started talking about how awesome the Hyena Queen is. Well, I wouldn't want to just overdo it, you know. That's just the way it is. All right, let's get back to work, guys. But that's the update. So the update is there. You can go and you can, you know, if you want to, you can leave nice comments. You can say things like, yay, Ethan, we support you. Ethan, we like, hey, Ethan, F these haters who also supported you, but who are impatient for their book. We're not impatient for the book. We want you to, Ethan, take another 3 years if you need to. What's important is the book is good and that you're happy with it. By the way, say that, like say, Ethan, it's okay. I don't mind waiting another 3 years. I trust you. And then see how many thumbs down you get from people. And that should get 6 or 7 thumbs down. I'll show them all. You look like you're having fun. Open up your loving arms. Yeah. You spinning me right round. Yes. This guy got some plastic surgery. The lead singer of this group, he got like the worst plastic surgery imaginable. He looks like a cat monster now. I do not understand these homosexuals. I don't understand it. You don't need to get plastic surgery, sir. It's okay. Mr. Homosexual, sir, you do not need to get plastic surgery like that. Feel free to age. Look at me, I'm aging gracefully. A lot of people say that to me. They say, hey, you're 47 years old, Ethan. You look like you're 47 years old. I say, thank you. That's how old I am. I say, boy, you're really good at looking how old you are. I canceled my barber's appointment today. Yeah, dude, way worse than MJ. Oh, did he die? All right. This guy died. I wonder what he died of. Making no judgments here. Choked on a hairball, says Monster Mania. Good. Oh, his music will live on forever, though, right? I want your love. Yeah, that's gonna live on for forever. He really left something meaningful behind. Hello, Wiggle Wiggle. Hello to the chat. Dan Fraga's in the chat. Nice. Hello, Dan Fraga. You were missed. You were definitely missed on Comicsgate Kings last night. A lot of people said, where's Dan Fraga? Said Dan Fraga can't be here. He's busy working on his comic. Everyone is excited about Black Flag Pineapple Perception. Charlie's London says, that was the first record I ever owned. I was 3. By the way, my mailing list just hit 365 names. That's amazing for 3 days. God bless. Comicsgate. All right, Charlie's London. Go get them. If you love Charlie's London and you received Charlie's London, the comic book, go sign up for the sequel. It's available collecting emails right now on Indiegogo. The great Indiegogo. Yeah, this is not a good week, Dan. I know you've got your 3-year-old. That's fine, but school is out, and I really resent spring break. And spring break is the worst when it's not nice weather out, and it isn't nice. It's like pretty cold out. So these kids are home. Andrew's like, look at the eBay orders that you. How am I going to do this? Ava's home. I'm like, oh, I'll help. Smash cut to me not helping. Down in the basement doing Patreon stuff instead. But yeah, kids are home. Like, we can't work. And this was the whole thing about COVID. COVID sucked a lot. It's not like we have a neurotypical kid who you could just go play in the backyard. Ava has to be watched all the time. What Ava likes to do is Ava likes to fill bottles of water up, and then she likes to dump them on our bedroom carpet and pretend that the bed is a diving board and jumps off the bed into the pool of water, which is our soaked carpet. And you can't tell her not to do this. You can say, don't do this. And she goes, and she runs and hides her head. But she doesn't understand that she's not supposed to do this and that it is seriously, don't do it again. Doesn't understand that. So she needs to be watched all the time. The other thing is she'll squeeze out tubes of toothpaste everywhere. She just likes water. She likes the way squeezing tubes of toothpaste feels, and she's going to do it. So you just have to keep an eye on her. So when COVID was happening, the kids were not in school. We didn't get to go to the warehouse and work like we used to be able to when Ava was in school. We'd have a nice 6-7 hours to get our work done in the morning. And it was a problem. Like it seriously slowed us down. And the truth of the matter is, that is the main reason why Rec Planet is delayed. The main reason is COVID delayed Rec Planet, but not COVID. School being out. We need those 6 or 7 hours when Ava's at school and somebody else is watching her to be able to get our stuff done. It was horrible. It was like when she went back to school, it was amazing. Yeah, lock up the toothpaste. What we did was we put the toothpaste on top of one of the frames. Like there's a couple of framed pictures like right over the sink, and we made a pact to put the toothpaste on top of those frames so she can't reach it. But sometimes I forget. And the whole sink is full of toothpaste, Yeah. She really likes it. I mean, we can, she'll go in the backyard. She'll put on, she's got a Harry Potter owl hat. Like it's kind of like for cold weather, and it's some owl. And she'll go put that on and go sit in a tree. She'll climb a tree and just sit in it. I'm a bird. Tweet, tweet, tweet. But yeah, so it's spring break, so the kids are home, and that is we love our kids, but man, that's horrendous. Summertime, Ava's going to be in another class. She's going to take a summer school class, so it shouldn't affect us too much. We should still have our work time. Pete Callen, thanks for $5. He just says, yo. How you doing, Pete?
The big 80s.
Rand McRedison says, my little brother used to pee in the closet. Water in the carpet's probably better. Yeah, I must admit. But she's done it like 4 or 5 times, you know. So we're kind of like expecting that it's going to happen again if we don't watch her. This was the show that I wanted John Malin to put on. My whole idea was John Malin's Cougar Camp, where John Malin gets a bunch of. I mean, look, he could get Witten. He could get, you know, the women, Nadine, the women of Jack Show. John Malin's Cougar Camp would be good. He just talked to cougars. It's more like something Cecil would do, but it doesn't work with the name. Fragaboom says, are you listening to 80s on 8 Sirius XM? Yes, sir. 80s on 8. Pete Callan says, have you tried doing this in the style of Dogman? Yeah, we worked on that yesterday. I don't know if I could do an entire Cyberfrog book like that, but listen, I follow the trends. It might be a good idea. Is this song about anal? It's something I always thought about when I was a kid. Like, I'm pretty sure this song's about putting it in your butt. Oh, Frag is listening to this. Tone Loc is going to be next. All right. I mean, it's disgusting. So we should have Tone Loc next, Dan? Let's find out. Wrong, Dan. It's Billy Ocean. How did that happen? I never heard the song before. Weird, not Depeche Mode is on, says Frega. I live for you, lady. Unlike Coach Red Pill. Reenie's in the chat. Shout out to Reenie. Everyone make sure that you're backing Fiendish and signing up for Fiendish too. Girl, I can't wait. You're welcome, Rini. Oh, girl. Oh, Donald DeLay's in here. Shout out for Donald DeLay, even though he did not show up to Comicsgate Kings last night. But, I mean, honestly, neither did Dan Fraga, so he's forgiven. Rini did. Rini put in the work last night. She did a great job. Yeah, we had some all-stars last night. Dale Keown did. Dale Keown stuck it all the way through. He was. He didn't leave it all until the very end. So he's a superstar. We watched The Brain That Wouldn't Die. God, what a great movie. Mystery Lady.
Just to tell you about the Indy 500 sweepstakes. Yep, this year it's the 106th running of the big race.
We're almost out of April. We're almost into May. My pool is going to be open. It's going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait. I will be out there drinking, I don't know, wine and kugels. I'll be floating around in my swimming pool like Tony Soprano. God, I seriously cannot wait. I waited all year. I hate winter. Just want spring and summer. And like, I remember being on a Comicsgate live stream and just saying, we're talking about, buying a new house. And I just said, all Andrea wants is a swimming pool. She said, I want a swimming pool in the new house. That'd be great. And maybe we were going to stay in the old house and we were going to try to buy the house from the guy that we were renting it from. And he wouldn't sell it because he was really cagey about, like, maybe my daughter was born in this house. Maybe I want to give it to my daughter. He tried to sell it. As soon as we moved out, he tried to get a new renter, couldn't find one. Then he was trying to sell it. He's trying to sell it for like $200,000 less than what we paid for this place. We would have just bought your house, dude. It would have been pretty quick. But anyway, I just remember that. I remember being like, oh, like, and it seemed like a dream. And then we got a pool. We moved into this place, and now we have a swimming pool. And I like, listen, if you understood the circumstances, how I grew up, how Noah grew up, how we grew up in abject poverty, you don't understand. It is astonishing. Like, just to be happy where I live. Just to have a home that I'm proud of. Amazing. Couldn't have done it without Comicsgate. And, I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. I could not have done this. I could not have, would not be living the life I'm living now without Comicsgate. And without you guys. So, think about that all the time. Nobody's entitled to anything, but man, it really is wonderful that almost anyone who has talent, who's a comic book creator, can hang out with us and then just do well. Can own the actual product of their labor and profit from it. It's much better than working in Marvel or DC. Yeah, Monster Mania for real. People don't know what it's like. It's like being in captivity. It's like being a slave and then being given your freedom and then just being like, I don't know what to do. Like, all I know is this. All I know is being exploited. That's all I understand. So what do I do now? And that's where a lot of these guys find themselves. They're like happy in their captivity. They're happy spending their lives, their youth, creating things, creating comic books for a big corporation that will let them go when they're done. As soon as they run out of things for them to do, they will let them go into the street, and they will. Often, what happens is they have no savings, they have nothing invested, and they get in real trouble. Yeah, Pete Callen gets it. We grew up in similar neighborhoods, man. Andrea gets it. She grew up in a ghetto too. Bang your mom, get it on. Yeah, Monster Mania, and then you've got Marvel Comics just not paying royalties. Like, really, not everybody should be able to get rich from comics, from working at Marvel or DC, obviously. But when you create Thanos, you should be rich. Okay? I mean, it's as simple as that. If you are the creator of Thanos, and Thanos has been exploited in the way that he has by Disney and all of these movies, you should be rich. That's it. That's your ticket. And if you're not rich, then why would anybody ever create anything for Marvel of substance or value? If we can't look at the guy who created Thanos and go, wow, I want to create something like that for Disney, because that guy, he's a millionaire now. He's sitting on his ass. Like, he doesn't have to work. He doesn't have to worry anymore because he created something great that everyone loves, and they bought the action figures. It was in the movies. Everybody, books, everything was made, clothing. There's no incentive. There is absolutely no incentive to do anything like that for Marvel or at Marvel. DC is a little bit better. I think about that. I think about how Thanos is absolutely everywhere now. Everyone knows who Thanos is. He starred in two of the biggest blockbuster movies of all time, and his creator is not rich. I mean, that is just sickening. That is sickening. That's an indictment of the comic book industry. and the absolute greed of Disney. Disney, you tell me you can't afford to make Jim Starlin a millionaire? Really? Okay. Yeah, I think Jim Starlin should have got $10 million for Thanos. 10 million. And 10 million's the magic number. That's fuck you money. Once you have 10 million, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Herb Trimpe created Wolverine, died impoverished. How are you broke and you created Wolverine from Marvel? Like, Marvel's just no gratitude whatsoever. We signed a contract. We're sticking to it. Seriously, like, that's how you want to be? I mean, Real Sean Crummel says, love the draw streams, buddy. I fix comic pages right along with you every morning now. Have a great Tuesday. Hi, Comicsgate. Yeah, thank you, Sean, and thank you for the super chats. I realized, because I mean, I don't get too many super chats when I do live stream drawing shows, but I get enough that I looked yesterday. I live streamed for 6 hours and just had a good time. I got work done, but I made a little over $100 in super chats. I was like, if I just turn on the camera while I'm drawing every single day, that's $3,000 a month. Why doesn't everyone do this? It's just $3,000 a month. That'll pay the warehouse rent, both of them, really. Awesome. So you can count on this, and thank you for supporting the channel in every way that you guys do. It's all business. It's all fun. Streaming makes me draw slower, says Awazaru. It doesn't, actually. It only makes me draw slower when I feel like I have to entertain you guys, but I don't feel like I need to. I'm in a pretty comfy rhythm where I can just, if I want to be quiet for like half an hour, I will. And that's just the way it is. The music playing really helps. This right now is about the pace that I draw by myself. This was the second cassette tape that I bought, Mr. Mister. I thought these guys were so awesome when I was in the 6th grade. I bought this tape and I bought Falco, Rock Me Amadeus. I think it was called Falco 3, and I played these tapes. I played them out. Thanks, Jobin. Sisla, I just want to say I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate you too. Thanks for being here. Maybe what I'll do is I'll link. What if I did this? Let me see. Share. No, I have to go. Okay, hold on a second here. Go over to my YouTube. Draw stream happening now. No, I have. Okay, let me copy this link. I think what if I shared the link to this as an update? Okay, hold on. What if we got more people? What if we would get more people if I did this? Update. Okay, watch me draw. Hold on. Watch me draw Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet live now. Okay, so what if I did this? Hey backers, come join the crowd and watch me work on a page of Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet. All right, let me see. I don't think anybody's ever really done this, have they? Have they ever Okay, let's see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'll be streaming all afternoon and into the evening, so it's likely you won't be late, unlike me. All right, let's see. I'll put a little drawing there. Upload. All right. Yeah, this might be cool. I don't know what this is yet. Yes. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Post update. What if I update it twice a day from now on? I wonder if that would annoy people or if they would like it. All right, let me see. Comics Exposed. Them some purdy nubs you're drawing with, Ethan. Real purdy. Kidding aside, really cool to see you drawing. It's always cool to see a master at work. Thanks, Comics Exposed. Thank you. Peter Armstrong said the first single I ever bought was The Frog Chorus. Paul McCartney, right? Is that Paul McCartney? Charlie's London's here. I still look at my book and cannot believe I was able to do something so amazing. If I can feel like that, and I'm no pro, you guys must feel so free. Yeah. It is great. Okay. Let's see. Catch up with the chat. I wonder what's going to happen. Andino Palacio says, this is boring. I'm going to go watch porn at work. Andino, please. This is so like, this is where you belong. This is where you're meant to be. You don't need to watch degeneracy while you're at work. Dude, look like a lady. Yes, they're still playing this song. Glorious, glorious transphobia. Yeah, Charlie's points out I did an update and I lost 9 viewers. Oh my god. Well, I mean, maybe that's why nobody's done it before. Because it doesn't work. Maybe it wasn't a good idea. By gun, I think he means penis. Blast Radio said, EVS, do you listen to the band Faith No More or any other Mike Patton songs? Just curious. Well, I mean, I remember Faith No More from the 80s. I remember their one song that was a hit. And I liked it. But I do not currently listen to any other Faith No More product. I have not heard any. I don't think I've heard any. Why do you ask? It's ma'am. What exactly is he saying here? I guess I never really noticed that he was trying to fuck the transgender person. I never listened to the lyrics that closely. Hiroshima Taru says, don't do 2 updates per day unless something major happens. It's just clutter. Let me think about that.
The road starts here. Made its CD and digital debut. The rare recording from 1971 was discovered in Aerosmith.
Yeah, I'm like filling your email box with like, hey, with like spam, right?
Last year.
Yes.
They sold out immediately. I'm Nina Blackwood, and this is from Synchronicity, the latest on Big 87.
Joe Giancola, thank you for $5. Hail, Ethan, love your draw streams. I'm taking my mom to Vegas next week. It's going to be my first time there. Any advice for Mr. Atlantic City? Yeah, you're taking your mom there. First of all, make sure that you see a show. You want to take your mom to see a show. I don't know who is playing in don't know who's playing in Vegas right now. We saw Britney Spears and Don Rickles last time we were in Vegas, and it was phenomenal. And of course, shook Don Rickles' hand. He died shortly thereafter, which is sad. But Britney Spears, her show was great too. That's what I'd recommend to you. Go see a show with your mom. Enjoy yourself. A good show. Yeah, I might have killed Don Rickles. Called me a hockey puck one too many times. I never knew One Night in Bangkok was from a musical, says Hiroshima Otaru. Oh, yeah. It's from chess. There was a musical about chess. And ABBA helped write some of the music. And one of the songs from the musical, One Night in Bangkok. Yeah. Told that to a girlfriend way back when, before I was married. I said, I'm taking you somewhere nice. She said, where are we going? I said, you're going to Bangkok for 7 days and 7 nights in my bedroom. And she didn't get it. Mortal B. Come on now, Mortal B.
It's the same old thing as yesterday.
There's nothing worse than the police. Yeah, defund the police. Sting.
Where the original DJs hang out.
Charles London, thank you for $8.99. Yam was asleep on the sofa yesterday when you went live. Was so tempted to super chat you to shout "wake up," but didn't want to add him to your death count. LOL. By the way, Africa is his drunk karaoke song. Yeah. And Dino Palacio, I love this song. I make love to it when I'm with my prostitute. Jeez. There's nothing that 100 men or more could never do. I mean, this is so righteous and badass and awesome.
He's update.
I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Hope you do not take a wife. Gonna beat my wife. Deanna says, what'd you say? Is it tomorrow Billy launches his new she book? Yes, tomorrow. Gonna beat my wife now. It's just the way it goes. No. Let me see. Obi-Wanner says, EVS, I just got my pack of cards. I will treasure the handwritten envelope forever. Wow. Monster Mania wants to know if that was my wedding song. Yeah. No, it's nothing personal. It has nothing to do with Andrea. You know. That's not what this song's about. We all know that. It's just a Dead Milkmen song. Dead Milkmen, Philadelphia Pride. If you grew up in Philadelphia, you know the Dead Milkmen. You care about them. What's going on with my phone? Every day it's a new nightmare. Oh. Every day. Every day it's a new problem.
Run over and break up. Just down with long lower. Go be my wife. Yeah! Wifey. Mistreated. What's that? It happened. Go be my wife. Go be your wife. Go be his wife. Go be her wife. Go be my wife. Go slap my wife. Go get my wife. Go down. Go be my wife. Go be my wife. At shelter. Hell shelter. Watching it. Figuring it. Watching it. It's been.
They don't know what the queers are doing to the soil. Yes. So good, man. Dead Milkmen. You had to grow up in Philadelphia to really understand how great the Dead Milkmen were. Everybody loved them, I think. Pete Callum will tell you. Is this better, guys?
All we do is talk. We talk. The treasure chest on the big 80s. I think I have been remiss in not giving you a heads up on Simon LeBon and Caddy Crasson, Duran, and the show Whoosh.
Thank you for admitting it.
Every week, a podcast. It's totally delightful.
This is better than any Wolverine action panel, says Pete Cowan. Oh, thanks.
I don't always understand the theme as to what they talk about or the music they play, but it doesn't matter. It's tons of fun. It comes out every Wednesday, where the show really starts at 9 o'clock on Wednesday night.
All you do to me is talk.
Podcaster show. It is. I know it is available with the SXM app. Free to most subscribers. Open it up and type in WHOOOSH. You can get all the back issues and listen to the one tomorrow.
This song is sad when somebody actually has a stroke and then they play this song. You know, it becomes not funny at all. Stroke me. Stroke me. Stroke me. Give me the business all night long. You don't think this song is about having a stroke? Like, are they going to play this for Joe Biden? That's coming up. Stroke me, stroke me.
The Big 80s on 8.
Oh, this is the only good Madonna song. Wow, this takes me right back to 1985. Yeah, this song was new. I was going to the movies to see the Karate Kid for the first run. Karate Kid 1 came out when this was new. God, good times, man. The 80s. Reagan was president. Commies were on the run. I don't know, guys. What do you want from me? You want me to say that the 80s weren't awesome? I can't lie. 80s were awesome. We had a really good president. Video games were new. You guys with your gay Call of Duty video games, whatever it is, please. You never played Burger Time when it was new. I was running from salt and pepper shakers, from fried eggs, trying to make hamburgers. That's a real video game. Yeah.
Where the supermarket is discounted. Before that, they put up a bowling alley on the site that used to be the local party. That's where the big band used to come and play. My sister went there on a Saturday. I'm dancing. Our boyfriend used to come and go. When I come dancing, it's only natural. And on the second day of the day, she would be ready, but she wouldn't make me wait. In the hallway in anticipation, we didn't know the night would end up in frustration. We'd end up blowing all his wages for the week, or for a cuddle in the bed on the cheek. Oh, dancing, that's how they did it when I was just a kid. And when they said come dancing, my sister always did. My sister could have come in at midnight, and my mom would always sit up and wait. We'd always ended up in a big round when my sister used to get home late. Out of my window, I could see her in the moonlight. She used to go up and with money. knock down the party. Sisters stood and cried. We're gonna knock down the party. All of my childhood died. Just died.
Yeah, a lot of people are leaving me messages. Come dancing. So a lot of people telling me to go fuck myself. Perfectly normal. Oh, God.
Hey, it's Andy Fast, Rule 6. And you know it's the original DJ, Alan Hunter. His next promo alert will be happening any minute now, so stay tuned.
They're all here.
The original DJs. Sirius XM's Big 80s on 8.
The wind blows hard against this mountainside.
Oh, no.
Across the sea into my soul. It reaches into where I cannot hide. Setting my feet upon the road. My heart is overcome by memories. My body burns just like flame. Somewhere between the soul and some machine is where I find myself again. Here's another road that I must travel. Here's the darkness of the night. Here's where I go to follow. Here's another power in the night.
Hello, chat. Hello, all of you. What's up? Wow. Let me see what you guys are even saying here. Talking about the Kinks. Yeah, I don't like the Kinks. I don't understand anybody who does. They should be ashamed of themselves. I know you might call that kink shaming. Let me see here. Star Wars Arcade because of those ride controls. Yeah, that was great, man. All this stuff was brand new. Wasn't there a pie in Burger Time? No, I don't think there was electric pizza, but if there was, it would have been great. I don't think there was a pie. Now you've made me hungry. Hi, NZ guy. How are you? Alpha Channel says they had one good song, the Kinks. No, Kinks, cancel EVS. Word Fab, it was just an excuse to make a dad joke about kink shaming. That's all it was. Yeah, of course. Mr. Kyrie, one of my favorite songs as Agent Cub. Yeah. Absolutely. Ethan should be put on a stage and laughed at, says Richie Duke. No, don't do that. I don't want to be laughed at. Don't put me on a stage and laugh at me. I wouldn't enjoy that at all. The last thing I need is to be put on a stage and laughed at.
Just like today, in the big 80s, we had a virtual assistant.
Teddy, remember to wear your mask when you go outside today.
Reminding me is fun, right?
Oh, yes, Mormons. Of course, the Jets were all LDS. That's why there were 28 of them. They're all brothers and sisters. They're Puerto Rican Mormons or something, which is unusual. What's on your mind? Matt Thornton, thanks for $5. I Gmailed you my PD picture from last night's Comicsgate Kings drawing class. I look forward to your critique. Thank you, Matt Thornton. Thank you for $5. I'm terrified to see it. Almost terrified. I think I can do.
Having like a video.
All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on with John Delarose. Let's find out how his life is holding up.
Stores, they have like the adult content room, like they have it set.
What do you call it? Subsidy to these big book companies that independent authors don't enjoy. All of my books just go directly to the consumer. And that's what libraries, in essence, really do at this juncture. So, yeah, I'm for banning libraries. It sounds great.
I have a friend, a close friend, is
banning libraries. It's radical,
but at the same time, I also hate the government, and I don't really think that they should be involved in like anything. So,
in anything, yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm not for public libraries or schools or anything public. Not a fan of it. Yeah, anything public is it's a scam. You know, like the fact that you have public unions, like what it's so stupid. Like a public union.
Somebody actually found numbers on this a while back because Chuck Wendig, if you guys remember, Chuck Wendig was throwing a fit because some library actually was like giving out like loaning ebooks of his stuff, and he was claiming it was like copyright infringement or something like that. But his company actually gave the library the license to do that, and he was making a stink about it. So they've all got, I know.
And Drake Tungsten thinks that it's called smut.
Those an echo, yeah. I guess I can't really do this unless I put on headphones. I don't want to put on headphones. So it doesn't matter. I don't care about this topic that much either. So I'll just get back to what I'm doing. I like the idea. It's a radical idea to ban all libraries. But yeah, maybe it's time to do that. Maybe it's time to make it so that people can't go to the library. And what do you need to go to the library for? The only reason to go to the library is for homeless people to masturbate. That's about it. That's all they do. Why would you need to go to the library now? If you really think about it. I'm not going. I can do that at home. Baby, I can rock it to you. Honey, the only thing I can do. Hot Nine Ninja says, hey, Big E, how many pages is Rec Planet up to now? Back in Jan, you said something like 68, I think. I think I said 64. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have not counted. A lot.
Several things out soon for this next artist. Kenny Loggins won the movie.
It's a lot of pages.
This song, I assume, in its original form. I thought long ago he was going to bring on some new young artist to duet with him or get something for. And maybe that's still the case. When I spoke to him last year on my show, so it was going to be the same song, but we'll see. The memoir is out mid-June. The memoir, its autobiography, is out mid-June. That's a must-read for me, and I'm not in bios, as I said the other day. I definitely want to read about my hero, Kenny Loggins. And
Kenny Loggins is your hero?
Of, greatest hits, or rather, of movie songs. So this next song included in the vinyl edition of his movie soundtrack release, which is coming out on Record Store Day in 4 days, April the 23rd.
I went to the danger zone. God, this one's gay. No, you didn't. No, you weren't. There's no highway to the danger zone. Every song back then was about beating off. Yeah, Beat It was not about self-discovery. It was about cowardice. The song that celebrated abject cowardice. Yoshima Taru says, not true. White Wedding was about bukkake. Oh, I thought it was about not race mixing. Yeah, we talked about that. Shebop, Relax. A lot of songs about beating off. Yeah, it's true. All right, I'm going to go for a little while. I'll be back a little bit later, guys. See ya.